And welcome back for another dose of the Michael Decon program. I am your host, Michael Decon. It's a pleasure to meet you. Pat yourselves on the back. I don't know how you found this place. This is nearly impossible to find. So congratulations. Remember to help spread the word. Tell your friends, share the show. Just let them know this program here that you're listening to serves no commercial value. And we love that. Yes, it's all going down faster than Building 7. I am not alone tonight. Joining me in a moment here is my co-host, the one and only, the legendary Mr. Mike Hideous. Absolutely. Here we are again on a night like this. Yes, I miss the music too. So what's going on, boys and girls, and welcome back for another exciting episode of the Michael Decon program, coming to you live from the boiler room this time. And as always, we have a plethora of topics to discuss with you. And hello, chat room, hello to those on the podcast and to the world. I love you all. Commit these words to memory, and you too can also get involved this evening by dialing 424-285-6699, 424-285-6699. I want to 69 you. Don't be shy now, we would love to hear from you. Definitely call in, we would love that tremendously. We absolutely would. Or at least I would. And that's a fact. Let's turn that down. Actually, let's turn that off. Yes, the silence. Sometimes it's good to enjoy the silence and bring in Mr. Mike Hideous. Mike, are you alive or are you dead?
Hey, Michael.
Hi, how's it going?
I'm all right.
Doing good? Are you feeling a little bit better?
Well, from last we just spoke, I took an allergy pill. Hopefully that'll help.
There we go. Good. But yes, Mike, I'm glad you're here. Glad you're doing somewhat okay.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. What a time to be alive, Mike. What a time to be alive. At least in my opinion.
Quite an interesting world.
It really is. We've been experiencing dark times, I should say. I was going to say I have been experiencing dark times, but no, actually, the whole world has experiencing these dark times. And Mike, I think someone is already calling in, by the way.
Oh, good.
I don't know what they want, but we're going to find out, though. We're going to find out, that's for sure. But yes, experiencing dark times in America. We've been witnessing the worst president in history, Mike. Yeah, Satan Yahoo. Who also ironically spent most of his time in America, more specifically in Pennsylvania. Right down where you are.
Down the street from me?
Yeah. Satan lived in Pennsylvania.
Surprised he didn't call me.
No, since you are a filthy Satanist.
Being that he's Satan.
Satan Yahoo, yes.
Satan Yahoo. I'm surprised he didn't call me. I know the guy. You know?
That's right. That's right. Well, Mike, I'm curious. Now let's see who is on the line. Who's called in this early? Now I'm curious. Now I'm impressed.
I've had like 10 beers. I'm so sorry.
By the way, we didn't even have you potted up, so you, all we heard was, I had 10 beers.
10 beers, yes.
Oh, this is Roman.
Oh.
So I wanted to follow up on the bet. I said that we were at war with Iran last time I called in. I think it was like a month ago. And now we're at war with Iran. And then I said we'd be in Mad Max within a year.
Right.
That you did.
January 26th. Sorry, January 27.
January 26, yes.
Sorry, January 27.
27 for $500.
That's correct.
What do you think about the fact that I called in about the controversy with Iran and now we're in it? What do you think about that?
I think it's
You're
pretty
asking me?
good. It's pretty incredible. I think he's asking both of us. Yes, he's like Nostradamus, except he's drunk. Which is what I wish I could be doing right now. But no, that's pretty good. That was a good call.
Yeah, I guess I would just say, like, I'm just kind of really disappointed that we're, like, you know, kidnapped. I don't know. I the whole thing with Iran, I just really triggered and really disappointed in the president or whatever you want to call him that we're actually over there. And it's really sad.
Well, you know what's going to happen, right?
What's that?
We're going to end up nuking that whole place.
Right.
It seems like it. And I got to be honest,
Yeah.
well, that ends up happening. That's what ends up happening. And, well, you know, that's what's going to end up happening here with Iran. I wish it would be different, but we will be leveling that place, it sounds like. But the other thing is there will be boots on the ground. That's what they're claiming.
There are already boots on the ground.
Well, more boots on the ground.
Well, the people who are there now are the Kurds.
The Kurds, yes, which don't exactly have the best reputation, especially since they got their ass kicked by ISIS.
This may be true, but I'd rather have them on the ground than
American soldiers. I don't disagree at all. But, you know, these guys aren't that great. Not very good.
You know what I find amazing?
What's
how
that?
the media completely just, like, you remember how they made such a stink out of the Gaza thing, and how every person who was shot and killed they made a claim about? Why didn't they talk about, and or where were the protests for the 30,000 Iranians that were killed?
That should say something to you right there, that silence.
You know, here's the thing. Like, I called into the show like 5 years ago, and I challenged Trump's presidency and said, "What has he done great?" And he made Jerusalem the capital of the embassy. You know, he was going to do this war 5 years ago. That's why he was elected president or selected.
He said it as far back as 2005.
Right. Like, why are we giving a shit about Iran or Israel or any of these people? Like, that's just like, make America great again. Like, what? So Iraq cost $8 trillion. So what is this going to cost? You know, and why are we over there? It's just ridiculous. I can't even like wrap my head around
it. Mike, any?
He's not allowed
I'm
in the
sorry.
Yeah, so like the Constitution, the president is not allowed to invade countries. I mean, I'm going back to like just brass tacks. It's illegal to invade another country with the president. He has no power to do that. He said that he felt like they were going to attack us, so he attacked them. That is actually unconstitutional. He's in violation of his office. He should be removed from his office. End of period. You know, like, we have the Constitution, we have the rule of law, just like we have the Second Amendment, just like we have the right to bear arms. He's in violation of the actual Constitution. Why did he get us in a war with Iraq or Iran? It's ridiculous. Just like Iraq was ridiculous. This is part two. He's a treasonous president. He should be removed.
Feels like history is repeating itself. I can understand that.
No, but that's kind of a question. Like the president cannot wage war with another country. How is he allowed to do this? And all the congressmen and senators worshiping AIPAC because they're funded by AIPAC, it's treasonous, and our country is no longer our country. And I take that very seriously. Like, I've called in before, kind of funny, but we no longer have America anymore. Like, fuck your Constitution. And I, for one, will not tolerate that. Like, I'm not I don't even want to pay taxes anymore to this bullshit. So I'm
Which is
going to follow
fair.
the Constitution. I'm going to right to bear arms, but we are under attack, and I don't give a fuck about Iran. I don't give a fuck about Israel. And Trump and Epstein, there's 100 pictures of them together. He went to the island several times. I mean, he should be investigated for that pedophilia bullshit. It's beyond the pale at this point. So anyone with half a fucking brain should be realized that our country is under attack. I hang the American flag upside down. My dad was an Army Ranger, decorated. This is some serious bullshit. And if people aren't angry over this shit, so I called in the show last time saying we're at war with Iran. That was 2 months ago. I'm going to tell you what, we're probably going to get nuked or attacked. Our arrogance is out of control, and we need to get angry as Americans and take back our country.
Well, a lot of people are angry, by the way. And people are asking the same question you are. And the general public not too happy with the whole Iran and Israel sort of situation. People not feeling it. A lot of people not wanting to pay their taxes. While all the sort of global elite sort of parade around doing whatever they want.
But these global elites, like we call them elites, these are fucking circus freaks that couldn't get laid in a Tijuana whorehouse. I mean,
Tijuana
Elon
whorehouse,
Musk
Mike.
is like these people are just absolute. Elon Musk, like Bill Gates, like Trump, who went to military school because he's a fuck up. I mean, these people couldn't get laid if they worked at Burger King. So we need to stop calling them elites. These are fucking retards. These are the slaves of the people with the real power. The Vatican, the Jesuits. I mean, the real royal families, the Club of Rome. I mean, those are the real powers here. And even Israel, like they're just the fucking stooges of the real world order. And I'm just tired of being a slave.
Understood. Yeah, a lot of people feel that way. A lot of people think that about Israel and Iran. No one really cares about the Middle East. They just want all this to sort of end already. And
they're all fucking inbred. They're all fucking
yes.
inbred.
There's a lot of that.
They're fucking retarded. They think they're in a holy war, and that's what I said 5 years ago. Why the fuck do we care about a holy war? Let's make America great again.
I think that's what something Mike could probably agree with you with. Mike, do you agree with that? The whole holy war sort of a theme that's been going on. What's driving the war? Actually, this is a holy war, Mike. Bring upon the end times.
I didn't know that.
Oh, absolutely. That's what this has always been about.
It says in Revelations, the real, the fake Jews. It says fake Jews, the real satanic Jews. It says that in Revelations. I mean, these are Satanists. And I know hideous is a different form of Satanism, but these are Satanists that believe anti-God. I come from a family of Satanists. It's blood and it's dark, and you do the deal, and Israel is part of it, and you kiss the fucking wall with that beanie hat. So did Trump, so did Obama, so did Bush. All of them are kissing the wall with the hat. I mean, it's all symbolism. That's what I'm saying. Like, I just see my own tribe here, and it's just not good. I don't believe in killing other people in some kind of satanic sacrifice, and I don't believe
Apparently,
in fucking
Iran does.
children. Iran, we killed Gaddafi, we killed their leader, and we assassinated them, and that's what we're told.
Gaddafi was in another country. Talking about Khomeini.
Which one? Yeah.
You said Gaddafi. I think you meant Khomeini.
So I would just say if this pedophilia that's in our country is rampant and we're not getting down to the bottom of Epstein, how bad could the other countries be? Like it's just deplorable that our presidents are going to Epstein Island. You look at Bill Clinton, who is just a circus freak. You look at Hillary Clinton, that's a circus freak. You look at Obama, that's a circus freak with his male, he, she, transgendered wife.
By the way, is that
Those
confirmed?
kids are.
By the way, Big Mama, is that real though?
So Google the children. There's a couple that are the real children of Obama, and it's not his kids, and they look just like the actual parents, and they vacation with them. So Big Mike is actually real. You can see the penis, flopping on video.
Oh my goodness, Mike.
But I mean, how bad could the other countries be when we got a transgendered first lady and someone that partied on Epstein Island several times? I mean, how bad could the other countries be?
And by the way, hold on. I got to ask you one question, Roman. Are you also part of the group out there that believes everybody's a clone, that every female actress is actually a dude? Do you believe in all these sort of things?
That's the Fetzer Club.
No.
Or as you call them, the train wreck club, Mike. Well, I mean, there are people, by the way, Mike, you know that, right? There are people that think like every woman out there that you see on television has a cock.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know. I was just making fun because, like,
sure,
it just sounds like something Fetzer would say.
I'm just reminding you, Mike. I just think I draw the line somewhere, and I don't think every woman has a cock. And by the way, can we all agree that...
I'm glad we agree on that.
By the way, do you agree with me that Ghislaine Maxwell was kind of hot?
Yeah, absolutely. When she was younger. Yeah.
Correct. In her prime. She's kind of hot. I'm not going to lie to you. I guess the cock wants what the cock wants, I guess. That was poetic, Mike. That was my haiku.
It was. That was like a rap song.
Yes, there we go.
Do you remember when Trump said she's a really nice lady?
Yeah, she's a really nice lady.
Wishes her the best.
Absolutely. He wishes her well.
When she was incarcerated for trafficking kids. I mean, it's like the devil's advocate. Like, what the fuck is Trump saying she's a really nice lady when she's incarcerated for pedophilia? And if you Google Maxwell, Robert Maxwell, and Mother Teresa, and you'll see them both in the hotel room together. Just Google Mother Teresa and Robert Maxwell, and you'll see them both in a hotel room on the phone together.
Really?
But the Catholic Church,
Mother Teresa?
Yeah, is that what you said? Mother Teresa.
Yeah.
So you're saying Mother Teresa was like doing pedos?
Yeah, go ahead. I mean, the Catholic Church did thousands of kids.
Well, that's true.
They're Satan's church. So, Michael Hideous, just go ahead and Google Mother Teresa and Robert Maxwell and see what picture Google's up, and you'll see them both in a hotel room together, and that's her dad, Ghislaine's dad.
Yes.
And
so
then you
Mother
see
Teresa
Trump.
and who?
Robert
and
Maxwell.
Ghislaine? Oh, Robert Maxwell.
Robert Maxwell. That's her father. So just do Robert Maxwell.
Got it.
And then do Mother Teresa with Mother Teresa and see what you see.
Well, I did the first one. You told me to look up Mother Teresa and Robert Maxwell. So what do you want me to do? Robert Maxwell and Teresa? You want me to do Mother Teresa and Robert Maxwell?
Well, they definitely met in 1980, it says here.
Just do Robert Maxwell
some of these
and Mother Teresa, and you'll see several photos of them together.
I see the photos now, yes.
I do. I see them.
Do you find that kind of weird that one of the espionage capital of Mossad, Ghislaine's dad, is in the same hotel room with Mother Teresa? Like, do you kind of see what's going on?
It seems a little awkward to me. As in why they would be in a room together or even have been a meeting together. They are in completely both different worlds.
In the same world, they're both Satanists. The Catholic Church is satanic, and so is.
I guess you're right. Yes.
So is Mossad, and Jesus is on the cross, racked in pain on purpose, and you see the upside down cross.
But by the way, I do know about her father. I know all about that. But again, I didn't know about the Mother Teresa thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's just odd that they'd be in the same hotel room. Like, what is a pedophilia's dad on the phone with Mother Teresa in the same room.
Well, the same reason
It's just
why
like,
Bill Clinton was in the same room with Jeffrey Epstein.
correct. It's the same party. It's like devil's advocate. They're at the same party. I'm just trying to say there's the same satanic group. It's just.
Well, I don't disagree. I mean, the pedophilia has been running rampant with the Catholic Church for many moons now. It's been going on for a long time. The Catholic Church
and
have
what
been
priest?
one of the mega players in
What?
that regard, by the way, Mike, and like every other religion out there. But the Catholics had a much more deeper network compared to the other religious sects out there.
Doubt about it.
Roman, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I mean, this war with Iran is fake. It's just absolute nonsense. It's just like Iraq. We're just going to war for
Khomeini. He's dead now, and about
and we're
88 of his
we're going to
people
war.
are dead.
We're going to war for Israel. We're eradicating all of Israel's foes because we're the United States of Israel, and it's just disgusting. I just fuck the Jews. You know, I'm so tired
Wow.
of my fucking country being subservient to the Jews, and for Mossad to have all these circus freaks on tape with kids so they can bribe them, or just like Trump being groomed for this role is just absolutely livid. I mean, I'm just not buying it at all. I just find it disgusting.
People are exhausted. This is a fact, Mike. A lot of people feel the exact same way right now.
I did
and
see
then
on
Roy
CNN
Cohen.
News.
I called in the other show. Roy Cohen. If you Google Roy Cohen, ROYCOHN, he's a Jewish gay mobster attorney. And if you Google him and Trump, you're going to see like 100 pictures of him and Trump. And he was Trump's mentor because Trump was a fuck up that went to military school that was chosen for this position. But Roy Cohen is an absolute swamp fiend who you Google him, and he mentored Trump. And there's hundreds of pictures of them together. But Trump is mobster. They're just like the Kushner's dad went to prison. They're mob too. The Jews are the mobs, just like Godfather 2. Michael Corleone had to fight a Jew. It's not the Italians, it's the Jews. And just like the guy that Les Wexner, L-E-S Wexner, funded Epstein, and he's Jewish, and he lives on like a $400 million compound in Ohio. But they finally put him before Congress. But these are the money people. The Rothschilds founded the whole operation, and then they funded Israel. But the Goy need to wake up. I mean, it's just like we're actually. I mean, I get that Iran is a bunch of fuck ups. I said that 5 years ago. I mean, they're all fuck ups. But I don't want to be involved with this. I'm an American. I want to help my own country.
Could run for president.
He should. I would vote for him.
Who me?
Yeah, you. I'd vote for him, Mike, in an instant.
Oh my God! Like, yeah, I would. Yeah.
And by the way, Mike, were you saying Ali Khamenei? Is that who you mean?
Khomeini, the guy who, the supreme leader of Iran.
Correct.
The first guy that got
Ayatollah.
killed, got blown up. What I was saying before, though,
but that's how you pronounce his name, by the way.
Is it? I say Khomeini, whatever.
Well, Khomeini, yeah, I was just confused. Go ahead, sorry.
Some Khomeini, potato.
Tomato.
I was trying to say, that CNN did a post. They did a poll, and apparently Trump's approval rating has gone up from 82% to 8%. It's this bombing of Iran. Just saying. CNN said it, not me. Fox.
But you said you don't consume the media, and the media is just brainwashing, brother.
I
Like
don't.
I
I
like
don't. What I'm trying to prove to you is that
yeah.
one of the podcasts that I was watching was doing a story, if you will, about what's happening, and they played the clip from CNN doing the poll on what's happening. I mean, he's actually gone up in his polling, according to CNN.
I
Who?
see the opposite, by the way, when I look it up online. Not with them, but with everybody else. So I'm not exactly sure what that means. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying that's kind of odd.
I think my comparison is that CNN always posts, again with the word posts, always does stories that are negative on Trump, whereas when they did the polling, it's actually up.
Which is
So I mean,
bizarre.
it's just ironic. It is. That's
But
what I'm saying. It's
that
ironic.
too. Yeah, I don't believe in polls, as you know, Mike.
I didn't know that.
No, I mean, I don't give a shit about that.
I mean, I agree with you. I don't necessarily believe in them either, because when all the media was saying that Trump was going to lose the election, they were all saying he's going to lose, he's going to lose, he's going to lose. He's down, and nobody likes him, and then he won.
Then he did. Yes.
But it's just all controlled opposition. I mean, it's very clever, but it's the same team.
It's all
It's just like
propaganda bullshit, anyways. Yes.
Clinton went over to the island, Trump went over to the island. They're all getting sucked off on the island. It's just the same club.
Actually,
looking like
Trump
a different.
never went to the island. There's no proof whatsoever that indicates that he went to the island, which is why I've been saying he's been exonerated. That all fell apart in 2005. Never went to the island. I don't know where you're getting that information from.
So I could tell you if you want. I mean, it's
Please
up to you. I mean,
send us the link.
Sure. So Google the Dallas White House. Just Google it, please.
Okay, hold on. The Dallas White House.
Mm-hmm.
Dallas White House.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I got it. What should I pick? I got all these different things here.
What did it sell for?
One says Texas White House and former HQ of anti-woke bank. Another one says replica White House in Dallas, Texas. 10777 straight. Go ahead.
Yeah, there you go. 1077 straight lane. There you go. There you go.
Okay, and I'm clicking on that one.
Right.
Okay. What am I looking for?
What'd that sell for?
What's it sell for?
That sell for?
16,071,500.
I see it listed for 40 million, but
why are we looking at real estate? What's this point? I'm a little confused.
Yeah, so my family built that house.
Okay.
And I mean custom built the house. So you're a rock and roller, you're from New Jersey, you're from my family built that house. Ross Perot lived 5 doors down, knocked on the door when we built it because it's an exact replication of the White House. So we know these people. I don't give a shit about CNN. I know people that knew Trump directly. My neighbors knew Trump directly. He was a laughing stock. I know Romney. We know the Romneys. We know Mitt Romney personally. We know Sam Walton personally. We're satanic family. You're into magic satanic. We're into the power elite satanic. And I'm just saying, this guy was selected because he's mob money, and you're not really picking up what I'm putting down.
No,
I'm just saying,
Michael, do you understand what's happening here? Because I don't.
I do, actually.
Okay.
I'm just saying, if your family is worth north of 50 million, you can be in the club, and you're calling as somebody who's watching CNN for your news. And I'm calling in 2 months ago telling you we're at war with Iran, and you said that's not happened yet. And it already is happening now. And 5 years ago, I told you that this president is going to get us in a war with in the Middle East. And I just beat the shit out of you on the phone 5 years ago saying he's going to get us in a war in the Middle East. And now we're in the war with the Middle East. It's because he's doing what he's told to do. And I'm going to tell you, we're all going to be chipped in our right hand. I mean, I'm already going to Whole Foods and you scan your hand to pay. And once they get us all chipped, we're fucked.
Wait, you pay for groceries by having your hand scanned?
When you go to Whole Foods, you can scan your hand to pay.
Is that what you do?
Fuck no, I pay cash.
Oh, good. All right. I don't know who those people are that would allow them to get chips in their hands, but I certainly would.
I'm just saying I knew about the chip in the hand 50 years ago, and they're gonna chip us all. I'm just saying the yuppies, myself, my group shops at Whole Foods, and you can scan your fucking hand. And I actually placed 1,700 temporary staffing people in 1992 in Amazon. And I had the BioLink scanner that you scan your hand, and I had that. So I got the entire account at Amazon. That's why I don't have to work now. But like, it's all about the digital. And if you're a bad machine, they're going to turn off your fucking chip. And all this shit is just, I would pay you to watch 5 movies. If you watch 5 movies with me and I can quiz you, I'll pay you. Like, we had a bet on $500 on Mad Max. If you watch these 5 movies and you know them, I would love if you watch them. They changed my life, but I'm just saying, Straight Lane, it shows me it's listed at $40 million. My mom custom built that house. I can send your colleague the brochures of the house. You can't conceptualize what a $40 million house is. You can't conceptualize what your dad driving a jet to work is. You can't conceptualize what this group is doing, but I can. And that's why I called in 2 months ago and said, we're in a war with Iran. I mean, we are fucked here. And I don't give a fuck what the reporters on CNN that are like the Barbie dolls reading the teleprompter.
I think Iran is fucked. I think Iran is fucked. I mean, they've pissed every Arab country off around them because they're shooting missiles into various local countries. And now everybody is pointing their guns, rockets, and missiles at Iran. And as I heard today, they're ready to surrender. That's what I heard. So much for a war. I think the war is like practically over already.
Practically over already.
That's what I've been hearing.
Where are you hearing this, by the way? Now I'm curious. Who's saying this?
Well,
I want to see it now. I'm curious.
From what I understand, there are a couple of different sources that are saying the Iranians are asking to negotiate. I saw a clip of Trump doing a press conference yesterday, I believe it was, and he's saying that they've been in touch with the alleged leaders who are now trying to take the place of all the former leaders who were all killed, and they're saying they want to negotiate. But Trump said it's too late.
Let me jump in there. So I read 1984 at 14 years old. Have you read that book, 1984, George Orwell's, Tony Blair's book?
So the movie.
Okay, so he was approached that they're going to section the world off in 3 quadrants, and we're close to that being done right now. When you look at Jeffrey Epstein, do you know who financed him? Les Wexner, Leswexner, and I believe, I'm kind of drunk, but Deutsche Bank,
no kidding.
A judge. So a judge agreed to hear that Deutsche Bank, I believe it was, or some bank in Switzerland, she agreed to hear the case that Epstein was financed by Deutsche Bank, and her husband got killed and her son got shot by a UPS hitman. And if you Google that, that happened. So I just look at the power behind the throne. I don't give a fuck about what the media says, but why was all this? Who is Les Wexner?
He's
Like,
a very
he said he had
powerful
a demon.
billionaire, yes.
He said he had a demon in him too. If you Google LESWEXNER, he names the demon that inhabited him.
A real demon, he
And
says.
a real demon, yes. And he names the demon's name. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I've actually been to a demon bar in San Francisco. I was invited and I went and I saw these fucking demons. It was right out of Devil's Advocate. It freaked me the fuck out.
Oy
But
vey.
like, this shit is real. And these people are demon.
You saw an actual demon, by the way, Roman.
Several, yeah.
Mike, what do you think about that?
Dude, I'm still trying to catch up on the last 4 subjects that we just literally just ran past. I don't even know why we're talking about demons now. I'm still trying to catch up to where we were about 5 minutes ago.
Right, he's talking about demons now.
I know.
Being in bodies of these rich and powerful men, but the way they behave, though, I would say yes.
To catch up.
The way they behave, I would say, is kind of demonic.
Who, politicians on
all of these people,
Epstein's Island?
Or, I mean, if you're going to be raping kids, yes.
And not only that, the other things that are in those things, we talked about this last week. I'm still in shock. Like the things that I read that allegedly took place, like sacrificing babies.
A lot of wild shit, yes. That's what I'm saying. That's pretty demonic. And there's another guy.
Really fucking demonic.
Yeah, people that do that, just like the Florida man who was pardoned by Trump, the Capitol riot sentenced to that dude. He was sentenced to life after sexually abusing children, by the way. He's a dude that was pardoned, by the way. Andrew Paul Johnson, I believe it was his name. But yes, you got to be demonic to be molesting children, taking advantage of anybody, really. It's demonic.
And they do all these invasions on like the blood moon and the lunar sacrifice of the 6 planets. I mean, they are black magicians, and they believe what they're doing is, they do rituals to do these, just like Isis is the goddess, and all this shit is part of their beliefs. And I think it's weird that you're a Satanist, but you don't believe in anti-God. I mean, that's the whole point of Satanism. You're anti-God. I know that Decon is an atheist, and that's fine.
I'm not an atheist. I'm agnostic. I think
he's not an atheist.
Agnostic. I'm sorry. Yes. Yeah, agnostic. Yeah, you don't believe in it, but they do.
I just don't have a dog in the fight. That's all.
Right. So I'm sorry, agnostic. So.
Right. I'm just not trying to compete against other religious groups out there. In that regard, much respect to everybody out there who believes whatever they want to believe. That's fine. But yes, those people that you are talking about, yeah, they're on another level from me and you and Mike, the crypto Catholic Judeo-Christian over there, Satanist. You don't like that? I thought that was actually pretty good. It's accurate. You parade to be a Satanist, but I don't truly believe that you are, Mike. In your heart of hearts, and my heart of hearts, Mike, I honestly still believe that you are that nice little Christian boy that your parents loved.
You can believe whatever you like.
Yes.
You do. You feed the little parrots, and you feed the birds, and you feed the deer, and you're
that's definitely Catholic. Yes,
it is. It's very.
Why would I be violent?
Very nice of you. That's all he's saying.
Why would I be violent for being a Satanist? One of the things in the book is to be a decent person and take responsibility for your own actions.
I'm not violent, damn it. Did you hear that table smack there? I'm not fucking violent.
What'd you do, knock your monitor over?
Close.
Did you knock your monitor over?
Close enough.
Yeah, so sorry. I think I was a little drunk.
That's okay. We love that.
I don't think I'm really making much of an impact. So, but,
people at home are definitely paying attention, and as I am, and I know a lot of these names that you are talking about, so I understood. Mike, not so much, since he hasn't really, not really reading into any of these sort of things, really. And that's okay. He doesn't have to.
Well, it depends on what subject you're talking about.
Well, that's true.
because we did go through about 15 different subjects.
I know that was pretty educational. Yes,
I've been trying to catch up.
Yes, but Mike will definitely go back and catch up and see what you are laying down. But yes, a lot of good points there, Roman.
I hope so. So sorry. Yeah, it's. I don't think that was the best call, but yeah,
I enjoyed it. I thought it was entertaining.
Epstein had no college degree. He traded no stocks. He earned no money. He earned no income. He was an absolute retard. I trade stocks. He talked about weird terminology. Les Wexner, his gay mentor, financed him.
His radical.
Do you know about the lottery?
Wow. Oh yeah, the lottery. Lottery. He won it twice.
Yeah, he won an $80 million so-called lottery. I think it was.
And he's a lucky man. That's why, Mike.
Damn right.
He's super lucky.
In a lottery. Come on, man.
Yes, Epstein. Correct.
Yep.
What about when he went to jail and the detectives drove him around in Florida? He went to jail for pedophilia, and the detectives called him sir and drove him around after he was incarcerated.
It's pretty wild.
Did he win the lottery then, or what's
absolutely
going on there?
He's got a get out of jail card for life, my friend.
I mean, what's going on there, though? I'd like just kind of the feedback on that one.
Well, there ain't much going on anywhere because he's kind of dead.
No, but I'm saying, how do you get incarcerated and then get driven around by detectives in Florida after? You don't have to actually serve time, and then people associate with you after you're incarcerated for pedophilia.
Well, it's quite easy. It's quite easy, Roman.
Quite easy to understand that.
That's because it's all work. It's a fix.
Money.
It's a fix.
Correct.
Right. Follow the money. Follow the money.
Right, but why was Trump, like, there's 100 pictures of him and Trump together.
But they're not on the island. There's a lot of pictures of Epstein
Bill.
with a lot of Democrats, too.
Right, with Bill, most notably.
Bill, Schumer, Pelosi, who else? What's that other guy's name? Jeffrey.
Jew money.
Jeffries.
Jew money, Italian money.
Jew money, I like that.
Schumer, I'm trying to name real names, not made up stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just saying, like, there's pictures of with him with a lot of people. In fact, many Democrats came to Epstein after he was arrested and convicted of pedophilia, and they asked him for donations, and he gave it to them. Many of them. Who was the black woman who was a congresswoman who was literally texting with him during one of, like, some sort of a court trial or something? Does anybody know that name? No? Well, anyway.
I don't know, but I think she's guilty.
Well, obviously, yeah. But what I'm saying is that these people were associated with Epstein after his conviction of pedophilia.
Absolutely. No one's disagreeing with you on that.
Sure.
And you don't have to be you don't have to go to the island to do any of these sort of things. You could engage in your own property, which is what the continuation of the Epstein files go into about Jeffrey Epstein and Donald Trump raping a 13 or 14-year-old girl. These were some of the files that were withheld. Well, it's out there. Allegedly, she was forced to perform oral sex on Trump. And there's things like that. This was just the recent stuff that had released, by the way. That was being withheld.
What year was that?
This was a while back, if I remember correctly. I have to look it up. But it's out there.
Before 2005?
I would have to say so. Let me look it up really quickly.
See that.
But yeah, that's what that's been going on, allegedly. I don't know if it's true, but it is on document, which is never good. My name is not on any document with any sort of sexual allegations, Mike. Thank the Lord. Can you say that about yourselves out there at home? Are you on a document? I know for fuck's sake, I'm not. There's never been once any sexual allegations made my way, for the record. And I'm proud of that.
Anytime I feel too depressed, Deacon, and I copied you on this, I do Vladimir Zelensky dancing in heels.
Oh, yeah.
And I watched that video where he's dancing in heels and then it's got the human as the pig.
I love that one.
And how he played the president on TV for like 12 years before he became the president. I mean, if you don't think we're in Wag the Dog, I don't know what else to do. But like, that is just such a freak show.
It is. No, you're not wrong. It is a freak show. It is a freak show, and that's what we are dealing with here in America. Unfortunately, this country has been sold down the drain a long time ago for a little country known as Israel.
I just wish that when Trump got, what was it, BB's chair, he would have wiped his ass. Instead of like just taking the chair out, he would have like just wiped his ass.
Oh, we both know that would have happened, though. That would have been great if he did. But instead, he basically blew him right there and then.
He did. Yeah.
It was pretty gay.
Yeah. So, it's always the Jews.
It's always the Jews, yes. Mike. I love that. But he's not lying. He is not lying. And by the way, David Copperfield in Vegas, his show was axed, by the way, after the Epstein files were revealed, by the way. He's been doing that show out there in Vegas for 25 years, Mike, and they shit canned him.
Yeah. I just realized that because I remember hearing a while back that they mentioned his name, and I didn't actually put the whole two thing together. Magician, Epstein Island. I thought it was a different Copperfield.
David Copperfield. Copperfield.
Copperfield.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's great.
Oh, he caught the feel. I
didn't think of that one. I wish I had thought of that one.
I was just thinking about it right now. I'm like, yeah, but after 25 years, holy shit, Mike. Maron, that's a long time. And right here, if you look on your screen, you will see that document now. The interviewing agent asked to provide additional details regarding her first interaction with Donald Trump when she was approximately 13 to 15 years old in either New York or New Jersey, and while also in the company of one Jeffrey Epstein. And you could read for yourself right there. It's highly disturbing, Mike. Clarified that when she previously said Trump struck her after she bit him on the penis, provided further details that he pulled her hair and punched her on the side of her head. Yes, I occasionally punch bitches myself if they bite my cock.
I'm still not seeing the image.
Oh, it'll pull up there eventually. But yeah, that's pretty wild, Mike, to see that in writing and seeing that in a document form from the FBI, of all places. That's pretty fucking crazy. I'm just going to leave it at that. Let you decide at home. What do you think? Maron.
I think if you look at Trump, if you look at Musk, if you look at Gates or Bezos, none of these guys could get laid. If they work at Burger King, they're a bunch of fuck-ups.
Well, here's the thing, though, Roman. I agree with you wholeheartedly. Yeah. But when you look like, a pile of shit, or you're this old, decrepit old man, it doesn't really matter. You could be obese, you could be 600 pounds. As long as you have an attractive wallet, then you could get away with this sort of thing. And that's what these men were doing, by the way. What do you think they do at these parties, by the way? They have all these escorts and ladies to bang.
It makes them susceptible to the espionage, is what I'm saying, though.
Well,
like,
sure,
they'll volunteer
absolutely.
to do things we wouldn't do as real men. Like, I wouldn't fuck a kid, and I mean, these people are these.
Well, it's good to know you wouldn't fuck a kid, by the way.
Yeah, they're just disgusting, and they're our leaders, and they shouldn't be. They should be like the rabble we throw over the.
You're preaching to the choir, though. Now, Roman, I agree with you on all these sort of things. I question what is really going on with our leaders, our so-called leaders, and why are they on documents from the FBI being reported to getting involved with young girls?
I went to private school. I mean, I went to a prestigious private school, and Trump went to military school, and that means he's a fuck up. When you try to snip your sister's panties, or you try to fuck your mom, they send you to military school when you're a rich kid, and he went to military school. I mean, he's not to be idolized. This is not someone to be the savior of America. He's the savior of Israel, and he's bought and paid for. Fuck him.
Just like the rest of
You
them,
know, and
unfortunately. That's how it goes, Roman.
that's what I would say.
Business
I mean,
as usual. Yeah.
Exactly, bought and paid for, and his kids are all Jewish, and he did that on purpose. And one of the victims said that Ivanka and Ghislaine hunted the kitties together in the limo at the trailer parks. Maria Farmer, and I listened to her videos, and it's really sad. I mean, these people are just sick. And the reason I call in, I mean, I think Hideous is a really good person. I think he's a really he feels a lot. He's a rock and roller. He's an artist, and just we have to be careful who we believe in. And I guess because I'm part sociopath, one of my classmates killed the other one at 11 at my elite private school. Blew his brains out. So nice.
That's nice.
I know how these. Yeah, so charming, right?
It's very charming. Yes.
Yeah, my kindergarten cost $10,000 when I went there, and I had to be exposed to that at 11. It's so nice being raised with sociopaths because you're part sociopath. They don't touch their kids. They're freaks with their kids, and I was raised that way. I don't call in. I guess I'm calling in drunk, but I know Trump. I know these.
You're part of the same class
fuckers.
as what you're essentially getting at here, ladies and gentlemen at home.
Exactly. I'm part of their little fucking club.
You are part of the elite. That's why.
It's disgusting. It's disgusting. I mean, it's just disgusting. And if I hadn't been adopted into an elite family, I'd be probably doing the rituals right now. And it's just disgusting. It's just, it's just the 666 sign and the devil horn sign that George Bush and his freak wife did, who was Aleister Crowley's daughter, I believe. It's just satanic.
No, I think she was the association with Crowley and Mrs. Bush. If I remember correctly, she was a niece of one of the women that was associated with Crowley. I might have the relationship off, but there was some sort of a connection, as you mentioned, with Crowley and Mrs. Bush. They weren't together, but when she was a kid, she apparently had some, how they say that 6 degrees, somebody.
Yes.
Well, apparently, I believe it was one of the women who was with Crowley.
Oh, wow.
Now, wait, I might, now it's coming back to me. I think one of the women that were with Crowley had a baby with George Bush, right? And that was that's wrong. That's wrong. Mrs. Bush was born from a woman that was associated with Crowley. So yes, you're right, Roman. To an extent. Kind of weird, right?
Oh my God, it's like we're in the Omen Part 4. Really? I couldn't believe Hideous believed me. I mean, what's going on? I mean, now I'm really freaked out.
Yes.
So if you look
I know
at
that
Barbara
because I just
Bush,
read about that. I read about that in a Crowley biography.
You know how Festus from like the Beatles, Yellow Submarine, Aleister Crowley's on there, bald-headed, and that's the genesis for Uncle Fester. For Adam's Family. Well, if you do,
weird. You mentioned that I just bought an Adam's Family, Family box set DVD of all the episodes. Did you know that Uncle Fester? Sorry to get off the track, but I got to say it. Uncle Fester.
This is important.
If you know anything about silent movies, I'm a big silent movie fan. I love silent movies, and I love Charlie Chaplin. Charlie Chaplin did a movie. The name of the movie escapes me, but there was a little boy that was a little actor who played the part for Charlie Chaplin's, I don't know, like adopted son or something. That little boy was Uncle Fester. And when he auditioned for the Addams Family, he still had hair and he lost the audition, but he came back again after having shaved his head, put on some crazy outfit, and that's how he got the job. Sorry,
Oh my goodness.
don't mean to go off track, but
Well, I mean,
That's Uncle
it's
Fester.
funny you say that because as soon as you mentioned Uncle Fester, I was thinking of one man who looks a lot like Uncle Fester, by the way.
Uncle Fetzer.
Uncle Fetzer, yes. Yes, Uncle Fetzer, but yes. I was thinking about one gentleman who you're very familiar with, Mr. John Fetterman, by the way,
Fetterman.
who looks a lot
The
like
only sane Democrat.
who looks a lot like Uncle Fester, by the way.
Anybody bald looks like Uncle Fester.
Not exactly, but they look
They just got to
really
put a light bulb. They just got to put a light bulb in their mouth.
I mean, well, here's a photograph of the comparison right now, and they both have the same kind of ears, the same sort of demeanor, by the way. So it's funny you mention Mr. Fetterman, because again, look at the striking image I just found, Mike. Maron, they could be related.
Well, if you look at Barbara Bush and you look at Aleister Crowley bald, it looks like her dad. And I mean, it looks like the same. I mean, my dick doesn't lie. I mean, I'm like, this is the
dick
same
doesn't lie,
fucking
Mike.
wig. You know,
that's where you're getting all your information from, your dick.
Yes,
my penis.
His penis,
of course. I mean, I'm satanic.
That's
true.
I mean,
it's what else is there?
He has a good point. He has a good point.
Maple. So I mean, just saying, like my God,
it's a good argument.
You may be right, Roman, about her being like a what would we call it? A bastard child, so to speak, of Crowley. I cannot remember. I was reading this biography about it, and it said, just like you said, it was in some association with Mrs. Bush having been either the daughter or a niece of Crowley.
Could
so yeah,
you get
right.
A picture of that? I swear to God, I mean, please get a picture. I'll pay for it. Because they look so much. If you look at her older and Aleister Crowley bald, they look like the same fucking. Just put a wig on it, just like Mike, Big Mike. Big Mike. You know, I saw a picture of Big Mike in Harvard, and I mean, they did a great job on Michael. It looks like a chick.
I had to refresh my page, Michael. None of your posts were coming up when you put it on the screen. I couldn't
really.
I couldn't see them. I don't know. It might have just.
Oh, you didn't see the giant John Fetterman and the.
Just as it refreshed, I saw the picture of Fetzer and Fetterman.
There we go. Yes.
I'm seeing Ghislaine. I'm seeing Ghislaine and Epstein and all that shit. It's like awesome. It's like so creepy.
See, but that Fetzer. I'm sorry. That Uncle Fester is the new. That's the guy from Taxi, the actor from Taxi who used to be the drunk guy. He was in Back to the Future too, with what's his name, Michael. So that's the new Uncle Fester. I'm talking about.
You're talking about the old, yes, the original.
Yeah, the old one.
The original.
Yes.
Right.
No.
Yeah, let's see if we can. Let's see if we can find an image of Aleister Crowley and Mrs. Bush.
Let's find out. Let's see. Mrs.
And
Bush.
That'll change the entire universe if we establish that connection. We don't have to go further.
Well, they do look a lot alike. That is true. Oh my goodness. Aleister Crowley looks demonic as well, by the way. He's a very creepy looking individual, by the way. There's a giant photo of him right there.
Jimmy Page from Led Zeppelin. He used to live
Jimmy Page,
in Aleister Crowley's house.
Before, Hideous, we're on the same vibe. We're on the same vibe. I was just going to say that, Jimmy Page loved Aleister Crowley, and that's why they have Sosa and all that shit on their albums.
That is wild, by the way.
You know, when you look at Crowley, if you look at any of the old images from him back in the day, he was just a normal, average man. Didn't dress like, satanic people do today, all in black, like they're gothic or heavy metal. And that was the thing. You didn't really have a fashion for Satanism or witchcraft or anything like that. But my point is, like, you look at a guy like him in that picture. And
we go.
Like, he looks like, Grandpa. There you go.
This is pretty good,
Can
actually.
can I reiterate that? So most Satanists to me look like blue bloods in Armani. They
Blue
don't look like
bloods?
goth. You know, they're
Explain
very
that.
like one.
Explain that term to Mike, by the way.
Well, most what term?
He said,
blood.
yeah.
Blue blood.
Mhm.
Well, one of the directors of the CIA, they called him the warlock because he used magic. I mean, most Satanists look very clean cut. They look they're very bougie. You know, they're very blue blood. They're very aristocratic. I mean, they don't look.
Okay, so again,
don't look.
explain blue blood. What is blue blood?
You call a bank and you get $100 million loan on a company. You know how to move your money. You know how to pay 15% in taxes. You drive a jet to work. You have 4 homes plus. You know, you're worth over $100 million. You have a Rolodex of contacts.
Okay, so blue blood.
Satanic. I mean, Queen Elizabeth had John Dee was a warlock, and he
Yeah, I
advised.
know, but let's stick to the subject. Don't confuse me. What is blue
No,
blood?
I'm not trying to confuse you. Okay, blue bloods are the elite. They're the genetic elite.
That's all you had to say.
That's all you had to say to him, by the way.
Yeah. So George
like,
Bush
where
is
are you
related to
going with
Queen
this?
Elizabeth. So George Bush is related to Queen Elizabeth. He's a second cousin. Bill Clinton has the most royal blood according to the pamphlets of any president. I mean, presidents are selected based on their genealogy, not elected. So it's all based on your genealogy, you know?
Absolutely. Your name and your family matter. And by the way, that is that photograph up there now on your screen. It's been up there, Mike. Of
I can't see it.
Oh, you haven't refreshed your screen then?
Oh, there you go.
There you go. Yes. So that's a good comparison there. Pretty outrageous.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's pretty demonic looking. Look into the eyes of these soulless people, by the way. Those are empty vessels, my friend.
Hideous, I'm kind of drunk, and I've got the lights dimmed, and I'm going to put a wig on both. I don't know which one to fuck. Which one's the woman? Okay, Hideous, I'm doing a thing.
Jesus.
So I don't know, so the one on the right has a wig, and I see the wig. Which one do I fuck? Which one's the woman? Left or right?
Don't ask me, man.
I guess whichever you prefer, Roman.
I mean, they look alike, though, don't they?
They do. Yes, they
Am I
look very
just
much
imagining that, or?
No, you're not. You're not hallucinating. It's not the alcohol running through your veins. It's the absolute truth. They do look very much alike.
So I did see a video on my Facebook before I disbanded it, where Barbara Bush put a rag over George Bush's face and killed him on camera. And just fucking like he dropped like a box of rocks. And I mean, I couldn't believe I saw that shit. And then I believed in human cloning, you know. But if you look at a lot of these people, they don't look the same after they've been killed. Like
Absolutely.
If you look at George Bush Jr., you know, or George Bush Sr., they don't look the same.
Absolutely. And Roman, I'm looking at the time here, and my friend, we really got into it here with you.
45 for me to 50 leave. Minutes.
50 minutes with you here, basically.
Before you hang up on him, real quick, I just want to say something. I just looked up Aleister Crowley and Barbara Bush. It's rumored that allegedly Barbara Bush is Aleister Crowley's child. Alleged, not proven.
Allegedly,
Let me
yes.
see if there's anything else. Barbara Bush, daughter.
So I'm going to apologize to everybody in the chat. And I want everybody in the chat to do a hit of whatever, or a shot. And I wish I could pay for it. So if I brought that one nugget to bear, I think I earned my call.
You did. You did a great job, Roman. We thank you for being a part of the program and sharing with us here. It was a good time.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. I'll try not to be drunk next time too much.
No, we prefer
Please.
that. No, we prefer Mike. He doesn't know what he's talking about. No, we prefer you to be drunk. By the way,
Yes, call in doubly drunk.
that's right. Well,
Is
you
he
take
gone?
care of yourself.
And
out
could I
there,
just name a little nugget on Bush? Just a little nugget.
Sure, why not? Go ahead.
Gonna bust
So
a nut?
Bush was George Bush Sr. Prescott Bush laundered money for Hitler through Thiacin.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that was Prescott Bush was a launderer for Hitler for Nazi money, and then George Bush Sr. was director of the CIA or assistant when Kennedy got killed. Then became director of the CIA. Said he didn't know where he was when Kennedy got killed. Became vice president underneath the addle-brained actor Reagan, became president, and then put his retarded son in power as president.
This
So
retarded son, I
presidents
love
are
that.
selected, not elected. It's an aristocracy. Don't fall for it.
Love that. Robin, you take care of yourself, my friend. Thank you for calling in and hanging out with us a bit here and dropping some truth bombs for all of us.
Thank you, guys, and everyone have a great time. I'm so sorry to call in so drunk. I'll
No,
try
we
not to
love
be
that.
Too drunk.
Don't apologize. Take care.
Good night, Blue Blood.
Good night. Yeah, good night, Blue Blood. There we go.
Michael, if I may, one moment. I just want to read something to you.
Sure.
Claim that Barbara Bush was Aleister Crowley's daughter is a baseless conspiracy. Official records, including those from the White House Historical Association and Britannica, confirm Barbara Bush was born to Marvin Pierce and Pauline Robinson Pierce. No credible evidence links her mother to Crowley. Fact checks by the way, this is Grok. Fact checks by USA Today and Rutgers bunk the theory, noting it originated as an April Fool's joke. Speculative claims about the physical resemblance or unverified diaries lack substance and
Right.
come from non-credible sources like blogs and forums. While the theory persists in fringe circles, the evidence strongly supports supports her documented parentage with no reliable connection to Crowley. Just wonder.
No problem. No
Okay.
problem at all. But yes, people believe all sorts of things. People believe that that's legit, and that's fine. People believe in clones. They believe every woman has a cock, and that's fine.
Who says that?
A
Who
lot of
says that
people
about
out there,
women?
a lot of people out there believe in every
Be a
Hollywood
lot-
actress has a penis between their legs. And,
A lot of angry men.
well, I mean, the same people that believe that Obama's wife has a cock.
That's people like you and me because we're joking about it.
Well, I mean, she is kind of muscular, Mike.
Oh, I know.
Very
That's why we joke
manly.
about it.
So you never know what's hidden between those thighs. I'm telling you,
Did-
that happened
did
to a
you-
friend of mine.
Did you ever hear the interview with? So this is White claims that he not only smoked crack with, snorted coke with Barack Obama.
He probably
but that
did, though.
He also got fellatioed from this white guy. I cannot remember his name, but they interviewed him, and he went on to say that yes, I did do drugs with Barack Obama in his limousine, and I gave him head for crack and coke.
No big deal, Mike. Look at Magic Johnson.
No
He got
big
full-blown AIDS, and it worked for his career. So, I mean, big deal. You blow a guy, and who cares? Big deal. You know, so I'm just saying big deal. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time some guy blew someone. You know, there's a lot of men getting blown by other men out there, Mike, unfortunately. That's why I'm like, who gives a fuck?
I'm just saying. I was just wondering if you ever saw that interview because it's
Oh, no,
quite
I didn't see that.
fascinating. It really is quite a fascinating.
And by the way, when I say who gives a fuck, I don't actually mean that in a way where like I'm angry or anything. I just think it's pretty funny. Just for clarification, for the mouth breathers out there, Mike, the mental crippled out there. But Mike, I'm looking at this photograph here of you as a soldier there, as a Forrest Gump, by the way. Look at you, Mike. You look pretty good in uniform. You really do. Look at that. Looking sharp. You have the Baphomet across your
I
neck
do.
there. Yeah, the metal there.
I gotta blow it up. I have to.
Well, you can't really
gotta
see it, but
this.
that's the shape.
Is that what it? Oh, okay.
That's one of my favorite scenes, by the way. And as we
Is
look,
it?
oh yes, my friend, I love the movie Forrest Gump. Great movie. And if you look to your left, above the Michael Deacon program logo, you see Kid Rock there. That was not an AI photograph. That was actually Kid Rock in the background. And if you look to your far right there, Mike, you see Ben Affleck there.
Yes.
So you got Kid Rock, Mike Hideous, Ben Affleck there.
And ladies and gentlemen, the hippie supposed to be Michael.
Right. It was supposed to be me, but for some odd reason, that didn't exactly work.
No?
No. I don't know why, but I just thought, you know what, it looks funny anyway, so let's rock with it, my friend.
Definitely don't have hair like that.
I definitely don't. No, I keep it a lot clean cut and short like a Satanist would.
I asked Michael before we went on the show, we were talking about this very image, and I asked him, like, look at that picture of me, so young and dapper.
Yeah, Mike thought it was a real photograph.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I didn't get it. That was a couple days ago, though. When I looked at it tonight on the computer, because I only looked at it on my iPad like a couple days ago, and Michael said, he's like, yeah, that's you. I'm like, what? I had to zoom in to see it, and he, right.
I love that photograph. This is one of my favorite ones I've created, Mike, with you there.
Now tell me, Michael, why is this your favorite movie, or one of your favorite movies?
Well, it's a classic, Mike. I mean, who does not love
Absolutely.
Forrest Gump? I know we are sort of going way out of things, and the photograph was just there to have fun with, me and you, Mike, just to make you laugh a little bit. But in all seriousness, though, I just love the movie. I think it's great. A lot of people love the movie, and I see it a little bit differently than most people, though, Mike. It's a film that is a little less heartwarming, in my opinion, when you think about things, about this sort of stuff. You start with a so-called loving mother who looked her son diagnosed with a low IQ and a leg brace in the eye, and said, life is like a box of chocolates, Forrest, and you never know what you're going to get. And it's a real comforting when your son's about to get chewed up by the education system like a piece of bubble gum. But let's be real here. Let's be real here. Everybody in his life lied to Forrest Gump, Mike. Everybody in his life lied to him and treated him like the retard that he was. Everybody sort of played him, and there's a lot of people in that
stupid ass
ride, and there's people like Lieutenant Dan. I mean, who doesn't love that guy?
Lieutenant Dan, after doing that movie, went on to, he would make visits in veteran hospitals,
right?
Because people, first of all, they loved that character that he portrayed in the film. And even though I'm pretty sure he never served in the military, just because he played that part so well. So, I mean, he took his legs and bent them backwards like Lon Chaney used to do if he was playing a legless man. In fact, there's a movie called The Penalty, or I think it's called The Penalty, and it's Lon Chaney Sr. Back in 1910 or whatever. And again, he pulls his legs up, ties them up, and Lieutenant Dan, right? He takes his legs, straps them up behind him, like in his thighs, and he does the scenes like that. It's insane.
Really?
My whole point, my whole point is that he went to visit after playing that part. He did such a good job that so many veterans really looked up to him after that.
They really marked out for Tom Hanks then. Yes, I can understand that.
I guess.
But yeah, there's a lot of reasons why I like the movie, but I'm not done yet, Mike. I have a lot to say here. Oh, I ain't finished here. I have a lot to say about this movie. And I'm seeing Roman in the chat room. He's still drunk, by the way. He's saying, Deacon is sensitive. Damn. I wouldn't have called that. Well, I'm not exactly as sensitive as you think. I mean, there's a little bit in there, but not too much. I mean, there's a bit in there, but not overwhelmingly like other folks out there who love romance movies and that sort of shit. Not into that. Never have been. But yes, continuing forward, Mike. Continuing forward. I gotta say this though, Mike, and of course, you want to talk about human garbage. Let's talk about Jenny for a moment. Jenny.
The girl,
yes.
his girlfriend, or his neighbor, I should say.
Yes, Jenny, the tragic flower child, Mike. The tragic flower child with the haunted eyes and the internal victim complex. The movie paints her as this sort of misunderstood angel, Mike.
Yeah.
Floating through life like a sad hippie on a cloud of trauma. Bullshit, Mike. Bullshit.
She was a drug addict slut.
There you go. She was a parasite, Mike, with a halo made of broken meth glass. A halo made of glass, Mike, like the tweakers do. The strong stuff, Mike, not the regular sort of meth. Talking about the Heisenberg type meth, Mike. So let's rewind. She shows up at Forrest's window as a kid abused by her dad, and he saves her. Then she abandons him again and again and again and again and again and again and again. And she runs off with a drugged out freaks, joins cults, ODs on bad trips, and lives like a human.
Joined the Black Panthers.
Right. Yeah. Again, I forgot about that. Yes. A human cautionary tale, only to pop back into Forrest's life whenever she hit rock bottom, Mike. And every time Forrest, bless his fucking idiotic little heart, rushes to her like a golden retriever with a bone, Mike. That's how this guy was. He was always infatuated with Jenny, who was a piece of shit.
And in the film, the character he portrays is just insanely in love with her, and that shows you it's what would the word be? Just absolute dedication and pure 100% love for her.
Pretty wild,
and
right?
Just shits all over him.
So everyone was like that in this guy's life.
Absolutely.
That's why I view this movie very differently than most normal people do. I think it's crazy. This movie was fucking crazy, Mike.
I really agree with you on a lot of points with that film. And it's not like I never picked out these points that you're mentioning. I did see that. Yeah, and I always felt that Jenny was
what a piece of shit, yeah,
crap.
Yes, the worst kind of woman on earth. By the way, men, you need to watch out for cunts like that. By the way, and Tom Hanks is a pile of trash. I agree with Boogeyman, but yes, everything that she did was really shitty.
Yeah, she ends up finally coming to him in his arms, so to speak, when she's got AIDS and she knows she's going to die.
Right, and then again, she comes back, not when he's a shrimp boat captain, not when he's a war hero, not when he's famous. She shows up after he's a goddamn millionaire, by the way. Oh, yeah, Forrest, right? I missed you.
Didn't even realize that, right?
So I forgot
about that.
Right. Yeah, just like you missed him when he was getting shot at Nam.
Yeah.
Or when he was running across the country for years on end, Mike. Where was this cunt at? He was probably hitchhiking with a meth dealer. But yeah, so my favorite part, of course, though, was she dropped the bomb on him. She dropped the proverbial bomb on him and said, "This is your son, little Forrest."
Surprise.
Yeah, the little
child support.
That's right, child support. The little kid, that kid with the same dumbass haircut and the same vacant stare. And we're supposed to believe that after all these years of hopping from one junkie to another, Forrest, that one stable, predictable man in her life is the father. You are not the father. That bitch was not. That was not his child, by the way, Mike. You are not the father. I mean, I had to get that in there. I mean, much love to Maury. But you know what I'm telling you, Mike? I'm telling you, this movie was fucked up, Mike.
I thought about that, what you're just saying. I thought about if she had gotten knocked up by somebody else because she was sleeping around all over the place.
Right, being a whore. She's a whore.
Then a whore.
Right.
And then she says to Forrest that it's your child.
Right. It's not that. We named it after you. I don't believe it, Mike. I don't believe it. Great movie. But again, she shows up when she's got AIDS, and she claims that that's your son. And Mike, I don't believe it.
Yeah.
I never bought it, Mike. Folks, I never bought it. Not once.
Yeah. You know, folks, Michael and I were having a text message conversation about Tom Hanks movies, and I got to tell you, I asked him, I was confused, like, "You like Tom Hanks movies?" And I
Not
only
all of
asked that.
them.
Well, I mean,
There's a
I
few.
can name yeah,
Yeah.
like that island movie. What the hell? What was it called?
Castaway.
Castaway. I can never remember the name.
Yeah.
Castaway was great. I love that movie. Saving Private Ryan, absolutely
Good movie.
great. Apollo 13, Forrest Gump. Oh, Da Vinci Code.
Right.
But so these are I mean, I like the movies that he's done, but I was questioning Michael because I know the alleged convictions against him of him being associated with PDF files.
Sure.
So that's why I question it, because knowing his alleged
Well, these
crimes.
are movies, Mike. They're not based on
No, I get
real
it.
life, and I sort of separate the artist from the art.
I'm glad to hear you say that.
Absolutely. Again, these are just movies, and they are reminders of real life stuff. And again, going back to the movie, let's talk about her death, AIDS in the 90s. Romantic, right, Mike?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, she gets sick, dumps the kid on Forrest, and dies,
Good
leaving
luck.
him to play the devoted dad while she gets memorized as some kind of a tragic muse.
Here's your kid.
Here's your
I'm gonna
kid.
die.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Goodbye.
die now. Goodbye.
Bury me in the backyard.
Yes. Meanwhile, Forrest, the actual victim, gets to spend the rest of his life raising a child that is not his. You are not the father, Mike, and all while mourning the woman who treated him like a fucking emotional ATM. Let's put it that way.
Like a fool.
Like a
Yeah.
fucking tool. And there's a lot of men out there like that. Boys and girls out there, the younger generations. Don't be like Forrest. That's the example of this movie. That's the takeaway, especially for me. This was a reflection of a lot of bad circumstances and a journey that could happen to you. Men should be paying attention when they watch this fucking movie, whether it's Tom Hanks or not. But yes, Bubba was his only friend, Mike, over in Nam. Fried shrimp.
Soup.
Yeah, shrimp. I love Bubba, by the way. That was a great character.
I liked when Forrest Gump saved him from the fight that they were having with the Japs in the war. That was a great scene when he went back and carried him.
Absolutely.
All the soldiers.
Very cool.
But
And by the way,
I
Mike,
may,
go ahead. Sorry.
Just hold that thought.
Sure.
The only reason I brought up the thing about you liking his movies
Mhm.
is because one time I had told you that I like a lot of Leonardo DiCaprio films. Now, I don't like Leonardo as a person. I think he's a hypocrite.
But you want to date
But
him.
I'd love to date him.
You would
with all
date
that
him,
money.
obviously. You would definitely be turned on.
My point is I said that I had liked some of the movies
Sure.
that he did. Only because they're movies.
Right.
And you gave me a real big hard time about that.
Good. I'm glad to hear I did.
You know, I mean, that's why I was asking.
But actually, in actuality, he's actually a pretty good actor.
I think so, yeah.
But the movies that you like are kind of gay, though. You like a lot of romance stuff, Mike.
I don't.
You
told
do.
that?
You
Yeah,
did.
would
You
name
you
one.
revealed that you like
full of
these
shit.
sort of romantic movies, Mike. You're like, this
Yeah,
warms
like
my heart.
Like Barbara Streisand's A Star is Born.
Right. By the way, Mike, I was just
Or-
going to quickly mention that I actually went to a Bubba Gump shrimp restaurant.
You're kidding. Where?
I think it was somewhere. Where was it? I went there with my dad.
Recently?
Oh, a long time ago.
That's wild. And I'm assuming in California.
Yeah, in California. I don't know where exactly I went in California. I in drawing blanks. I think there's only like two, right? In my opinion, I think there might have been. Was it Long Beach? Is that where I was? I think I think it was in Long Beach. By the way, yeah, there we go. Long Beach. That's where it
Okay.
was. And yeah,
Interesting.
Mike, it's actually kind of good.
Assuming they sell a lot of shrimp there.
Absolutely. Yes. So Bubba, the only good one in his life, Mike.
Yep. It's a great
Yes.
scene when they walk up to Lieutenant Dan, and Lieutenant Dan says to him, "What are you guys, brothers?" And they look at each other and they're like,
I love it though. It was a good movie. It was a good movie. It was
it was.
one of the best ones out there during its time.
I agree.
But yeah, Mike, I just thought, well, we should talk about this movie for a moment. I think it deserves
Sure.
some fun commentary. And yes, Mike, I absolutely love the movie, and I'm glad to hear that you liked it too.
I loved him, really. In fact, I just watched it like 2 weeks ago. It was on Netflix.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Well, Mike, I still think you should have joined the military.
Yeah. I would have if I hadn't gotten cancer.
That could have been you.
Could have been.
Could have been you and
I am kind of glad that I didn't join, especially not joining the Navy, because I've told you I'm deathly afraid of water, like vast open spaces of water. So joining the Navy would have been a really bad
idea.
I should have joined the Army, but again, I got cancer at age 16.
And how did you know you had cancer, by the way? Like, what first initially did you notice that things weren't normal?
I had just started junior year in high school, and in November of that first semester, I had one day I just woke up and I had this lump on my clavicle, which is the bone that goes from your shoulder to your neck, and it was enlarged. The bone was enlarged, and it was creating a lot of pain.
So you had like a lump right there, right? It was just this.
It was basically like calcium deposits around the bone.
Okay, I see.
And nobody knew why. So I went to 2 different doctors, and mind you, I was a kid. I was how old was I? 15 years old, going on 16. Long story short, lots of pain. The doctor puts me on like painkillers. Mind you, I'm like 15, 16. I'm in class, like literally like doping out because I'm taking painkillers. But I had no choice. I was in so much pain.
Yeah.
Anyway, after 3 months of doctors not knowing what the problem was, in January, they sent me to a Columbian Presbyterian in New York City. Guess what my doctor's name was? Ready?
I'm ready.
Dr. Richard Dick.
Richard Dick. I love it. Dr. Richard Dick.
Dr. Richard Dick.
At your service.
Anyway, at your service. He was a specialist. He was I think, what do they call it? Not oncology. Whatever a bone doctor is.
Right.
No, oncology is cancer. Yeah. I can't remember. Anyway, he was a specialist, a bone specialist. I go to see him that day. They admit me into the hospital right then and there.
An orthopedic surgeon, you think?
Orthopedic doctor,
surgeon,
yes.
Or doctor,
yes.
It took me a minute to think about it. I'm like, wait a minute. What was the right one? Yeah, there we go. That's the right terminology for those who give a shit.
Right. So I get admitted to the hospital on a Monday. On Wednesday of that week, they do surgery on my clavicle, which all they did.
Or an orthopedist. Yes, thank you, Vic.
All they did was do a biopsy. They actually drilled a hole into my collarbone and then took out bone.
Yeah.
It was.
God.
You could still see the I still have the scar on my shoulder. It's really it healed. The way the scar healed, it healed into the hole. So I've got this hole in my clavicle. But what I'm telling you is that after doing all these tests, hundreds of X-rays, because the story goes on from there. X-rays, bone scans, CAT scans, MRIs weren't invented then. All kinds of what they call a spinal tap, a myelogram,
which I had, by the way. I've had a spinal tap.
Okay, so they're not fun.
Fuck no.
Have you ever had a bone marrow test?
No, thank God.
You know what they are?
I do.
All right, they put you on your stomach.
It does not sound good, but yes, walk me through it.
They take, all right, so your hip bones, if you put your hands on the back of your hips, on your pelvis, where the bone right above the buttock area, they take a giant fucking needle and they screw the fucking thing into your back,
Oh
into
my
your
God.
hip bone, and they withdraw bone marrow as well as a piece of the bone that they just drilled through.
Oh my God.
And I had to get it twice while I was out. While I
Holy
was
shit.
out there. So anyway, they do all this testing. They say, all right, we're going to do surgery on you Wednesday because they're asking me, did you break your arm? Do you remember hurting yourself? I'm like, no, I just woke up one day and bang, there was this lump on my shoulder. And I should say like near my neck. So I get the surgery. Several days go by. They do more tests, all kinds of tests. And they discover I have a mass in my lung cavity near my heart.
Dude.
So
yeah, that's
that's
pretty serious.
Yeah.
That is pretty
now
serious.
They've got to do major surgery. So the following week on a Thursday, they do this surgery. Now they cut me open from where my nipple is on my left side.
Oh my lordy.
All the way back to practically to my spinal column, underneath my scapula bone.
Maron, Mike.
I had 46 staples from the cut. And basically what they did is they opened me up, they opened up the rib cage, deflated the lung, and they removed a tumor about the size of a tangerine.
Jesus.
And that was the beginning of my cancerous history.
The journey through cancer. My goodness. Oof. Yeah, that is fun times.
All at age 16.
Yeah, Mike, I am. That's it's pretty young to have to go through any of that. And did you continue school, or were you, what time period was this? End of the school year, beginning of the school year?
So that was November I went in. That was 1982. So January was 83. Well, after I got out of the hospital, I was in there for like 2.5 weeks. After I got out of the hospital, I couldn't go to school for 3 months, so I had to get tutored at home.
Oh, I see.
And the reason is because when they did the surgery on me, they literally cut me in half and spread my ribs open.
Damn.
So
good God.
When I was obviously still living at home when I was 16.
Right.
But my room was downstairs. I had a basement room, and my parents had the upstairs. So when it happened, I couldn't sleep downstairs because I literally, in order to lay down, I had to have someone hold my head, my neck, and brace my back and bring me down because I was in so much pain from having my rib cage ripped open that I could neither lay down nor sit up on my own. So I had to sleep in my parents' bed for like 2 months. And And it was horrific.
Yeah, that doesn't sound pleasant at all, man.
No, 3 months I was out of school, had to get tutored. And then somehow or another I graduated, and the following year, and it still didn't stop. At age 21, I had it again. Age 23, I had it again. Age 32, 36, 37, 45.
Jesus, Mike.
Yeah, I've had a lot of surgeries.
You have a lot of surgeries under your belt there. No pun intended, though. Not in a literal sense, boys and girls, but yeah, that's a lot of surgeries to have. And good Lord, Mike, that must have been quite heavy on the mind.
It was. I was. I look back at it when when I was a boy, and I gotta say it took a lot out of me. I lost like 15 to 20 pounds, like not being able to do anything.
No, I can imagine, man.
I looked emaciated. I looked like an Ethiopian child.
You look like a Holocaust survivor.
Exactly.
Maron, Mike, I am terribly sorry you had to go through this nonsense in your life. My goodness. And Mike, we are joined by another caller. I don't know who this is. It could be Satan Yahoo calling for you. Let's find out. Caller, you are live on the program. How's it going?
Michael.
Oh my God, it's Jim. There he is. There he is. Oh my God.
What the hell is going on tonight, boys?
Love that. There he is.
Talk to you. Good to see you. Good
Oh
to
my
hear from
God.
you.
Oh my God, Mike. He's finally here. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the freight train, live and direct. We missed you, Jim.
Whoa. Mr. Deacon, my name is the Train Wreck.
Oh, the train wreck. I apologize.
Yes,
I stand corrected.
Dr. Jim Emu Spencer.
Oh my God.
God damn it, Michael
Oh
and
my
Mike.
God.
Get it right.
Good God. I'm so glad you called. We've been waiting on you. We've been looking forward to hearing your thoughts and opinions on everything Iran and Israel, Russia, North Korea. We've been waiting for this moment, ladies and gentlemen.
God damn it, Michael. My head is going to explode.
Oh
It's
my God.
ridiculous.
Oh, that voice.
Lord. Well, Jim, go ahead. Go ahead, Jim.
Mike. I figured out why you like parrots, Mike.
Why?
Oh.
Because you're a Fox News parrot.
Ooh. Love that.
I must see your balls, Mike. I must see your balls. I don't give a shit what you think.
I know.
Oh.
Thank you.
Mike.
Yes.
We got kicked off last time, Mike. The Jews.
The Jews, yes.
They flipped their tiny hat on us, Mike.
They did.
Yep.
What do you think about that, Mr. Hideous?
Oh, come on, man. I don't know.
Hey, I don't know.
I got
Mike,
knocked off the
give
air
me a
that
theory
day. I
here.
don't know.
We got kicked off the show. Who
No,
did
I
that?
got kicked
right
off.
when you're talking
got
about
kicked off.
Epstein Island.
Yes, I believe the
Mike,
Jew.
we brought up Epstein Island and we got sliced.
Mossad did it to him again. That's what I believe. I think Mossad cut the feed, Jim. I think that's exactly what happened.
Did you hear this one, Mike? Trump is an Israeli clone, Mike.
Israeli clone. And what makes you say that, Jim?
Mr. Hideous, what do you think about America's Israeli clone running the country?
I can neither confirm or deny any knowledge of cloning.
Yes,
well, what about
heard
Jim
this.
Carrey's clone, Mike?
Vegetarian clones? What?
Jim Carrey's
no,
asking.
Jim Carrey's clone.
Yes, I've heard about that as well. Again, no comment. I don't have any information on it.
Talk about a man thinking with his pecker, huh? guys, what the hell is going on?
Yeah, the clones are everywhere, Mike.
Yes, they are.
They are out there. But yes, I've
Jewish
heard
clones.
Yeah, Jewish clones. I've heard the rumors, the whispers, Mike, that sometimes the Jews, yes. Sometimes you have the cloned version of Donald Trump. Sometimes you get the real one, and you could decipher it by the tie that he's wearing. That's the rumors, Mike.
Is it?
That's what I'm hearing on the streets, but I don't know if that's true or not.
On the streets.
On the streets, my friend.
Yo. Want some Trump information?
Right.
Mike, did you take some Israeli drugs tonight?
Me or Michael?
Mike, Mr. Hideous, you sound a little Jewishly sedated.
Yeah, he does. He sounds Talmudic right now.
I had to take an allergy pill because I'm suffering
Talmud,
badly.
Right?
He's reading the Talmud.
Of course.
Right.
Yes. Exactly.
Mike, can I finish? Mike,
No.
Can I finish?
No.
Can I finish? Okay, I'm finished.
You can finish. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Mike, did you hear about Iran?
Iran so far away?
Yeah, that's a good one, Mike. Yeah, I fucking love you, Mike.
He's been rehearsing.
I out Iran. What's the leader's name? Mini?
Cockmini,
what's his
yes.
Who's that?
What's his name, Mike?
Who?
He's talking about the supreme.
The Iranian leader.
Talking about the Ayatollah.
Oh, Khomeini.
Oh, I thought his name was
Khomeini.
Mini.
Cockmini, yes.
Khomeini. I like that one better, actually. I'm going to start calling him that.
Quite catchy.
You're welcome, Mike. You can add that to your book.
Thank you. Thank
Love
you.
that.
You're not going to charge me, are you?
I'm going to charge you a shekel.
That's pretty good. But
Jim,
Jim,
that's why the Jews, they wandered the desert for years and years because somebody lost a shekel, Mike. You know what, guys? I love you. I gotta go, but I just wanted to say hello.
You got it, my friend.
Oh, thanks.
We appreciate it.
I love you guys.
We love you too. Take care of yourself, Jim.
All right.
Good night.
Take care, Fetzer.
We really appreciate Jim calling in like that. It's been a while since we've heard Jim. Glad to hear he's alive out there and doing well, Mike. A little bit worried. Was getting a little bit worried. Very much like I am for a lot of America out there. It's been a turbulent ride so far here in the year 2026, and I don't see it getting any better, Mike. I don't see it getting any better, Mike. I thought you'd be a lot happier now that we have Trump in the chair there, Mike. I thought you'd be cheerful, you'd be throwing punches in the sky.
I think what everybody seems to missing, the fact that we are obliterating Iran. We're destroying them. Now, I hear what you say about you don't want to get involved in a war. None of us do. I don't. But the thing that's happening is they're doing all of these airstrikes and ocean strikes. They've destroyed all of their ships, practically.
Pretty much.
They've destroyed pretty much all of their planes. They've destroyed pretty much all of their missile launchers. And in addition to America and Israel fighting them, they now have Qatar, Saudi Arabia, other Arabic country, Kuwait, and another one, and they're now all pointing their guns at these idiots who are destroying Iran. So what am I going to say here? What am I trying to say? They basically are. They started shooting. Iran started shooting missiles at every neighboring country.
I've been very pleased by their capabilities. They've been striking in Tel Aviv. It's been making me quite proud of them.
But what about all the other countries that they're striking?
I'm just worried about, I don't really care about Dubai or Tel Aviv, so I've been quite pleased that they've been striking them. I stand with Iran on that front, to be honest with you, Mike, as shocking as that may sound. I don't really, obviously I'm not really cheering for them in that regard. I just want them to destroy these places, to be completely honest with you. But in reality, what's going to happen, though, and Mike, I'm hearing quite the opposite, though. I'm seeing and reading stories about a lot of American bases being destroyed, essentially. But it seems like it's maybe fog of war sort of stuff that's going on. You can't really see any real things anymore on different platforms anymore out there. The algorithm has sort of hidden these sort of things. You can't really know what's truly going on out there. And I don't trust the American media at all, by the way. I would say rely on news that's coming from outside of the country in that regard. Because it's all propaganda, Mike. So, and I consider all of it, though. I look at it from a different point of view. But again, at the end, what's going to happen is we will pretty much nuke them clean is pretty much what's going to end up happening. At least that's what I'm pretty much feeling.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
You don't really know. Yeah, we'll find out eventually, right? We'll see what happens as we continue forward. But it's been a few days of this going on, and a lot of people, again, as we were talking about earlier in the program, a lot of people not happy about this sort of thing. That's the general, the general census.
I think what I've heard is people are saying that they don't want to get into a war with Iran. I get that. I just said before,
Right.
but they are destroying every little bit of military abilities. I don't have any fear whatsoever that they're going to be able to retaliate because
Same.
they've pissed off everybody at this point.
Yeah, I don't disagree. I don't disagree. I don't think any other nation could stand up to ours, to be honest. But that's just my
Yeah.
thoughts. That's just my thoughts. But as long as Tel Aviv and Dubai get a little bit taken down there, I'm more than happy, though. I'm not ashamed to admit that.
I mean, I get why you're saying that. I'm
Just being
saying
honest.
Saudi Arabia, I'm no fan of them. I'm a fan of them.
I'm not a big
In fact,
fan of the
I'm not-
Middle East, Mike. That's the
I'm
thing.
not a big. Yeah, I was going to say that, but
Yeah,
I was
I'm not.
afraid you were going to like cut me
No.
down for saying I don't like the Muslim countries.
I don't like the Middle East, Mike. I'm just,
Yeah.
don't really. Why would I care about the Middle East?
I've always said we should have nuked them and turned it into a big Middle East mall.
Well, that might happen. The way things are going, that might happen. But yes, again, I could care less about the Middle East. I care about America. Just being honest.
I agree.
Just
Yeah,
being
I
honest.
agree.
But, as long as Tel Aviv, as long as they stick it to them, I'm pleased, Mike. But why Dubai? Well, that's where a lot of the billionaires go to sort of hang out and to take large shits on women as well. A lot of raping,
Wait.
a lot of pillaging goes
Oh.
on there.
I thought you meant literally.
Well, they do. They actually hire these Instagram models and defecate on their chest. Or on
Really?
them. Absolutely. It's well documented.
Pretty sick.
Not exactly
sick people.
something I'm making up, but these people are into scat. Some of these rich billionaires out there, some of these really royal folks out there, Mike.
I found it kind of ironic that just a couple of months ago there were protests, no kings. Now those same people are don't back this tyrannical woman bending person. People are sick.
Are you talking away from the mic, by the way?
Why not attack? I'm sorry. I'm just talking low.
There. Okay.
Can you hear me all right?
Now
I'm
I
right
do.
on it.
There you go.
I
I thought you were leaving the
I
room. I'm
moved
like,
my
where's he
head.
going?
No, I'm sorry. I'm just talking low because
Oh, the voice is
I
going
got a
out.
nose full of snot.
Nose full of cum. I understand, Mike. I know your allergies have been acted up lately, and we hope you take another allergy pill.
Yeah, it helped a lot, but kind.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. And Mike, it's been a hell of a journey here with you tonight.
Yeah, Roman took up most of our time.
He
but
really
that's
did.
okay.
It was a good time, though. I mean, I had a great time, and we're winding down here. I'm being honest here, but there's a few other things I wanted to ask you here. Again, we are seeing a rise on student-teacher relationships again, running a theme, a long time running theme here on the program has always highlighted inappropriate teacher-student relationships, and we've been seeing a rise in females becoming the predators. This is a real issue in American minds, to serious point of view. And Mike, something pretty wild happened to a friend of mine. I don't know if I don't really want to get into detail, but something pretty weird happened not long ago for a friend of mine and their young daughter. Their daughter is about 12 years old or so, and she was sexually assaulted by a trans kid around the same age. Yeah, this is a real thing. So
Oh, I believe you 150%.
I know it's pretty odd to hear this today. I just thought, holy shit, that's pretty wild.
It is.
It's pretty crazy, but yes, we're seeing a lot of pretty wild stuff out there, especially these teachers, Mike. These teachers, and I know you are of the mindset of wanting to sleep with some of your teachers, Mike. And I
We
got to
don't have to
say,
put that in this conversation.
and I got to say, I personally think that's disgusting, since the majority of the female teachers that I had were vile creatures, Mike. That
So
should
were mine.
vile creatures, Mike. That should have been put down a long time ago. My goodness! But in modern times, a lot of these women, Mike, are quite attractive.
Oh, I completely agree. You know, I got a theory about that. It is
And Mike,
my
hold on.
belief.
I just got to say,
Oh, sorry.
just really quickly, I just wanted to tell you that, you know, a lot of these women are quite attractive and shouldn't have any issues with men. Yet they choose they choose the classroom to act upon whatever sick fantasy they have in their heads. It is pretty crazy, and this is a really strange problem we have here in America for whatever reason. And we're seeing a lot of women becoming the predator, the alpha predator now, Mike. It's bizarre.
It is. I just wanted to say that
Sure.
I think it's interesting because today you have women who are developing at younger and younger age. I think a lot of it has to do with the hormones that they're put in our food. That it's making women and you know, boys and girls. I think it's making them develop quicker. I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing, but I believe that as a result, what's happening is you've got these younger women who are looking like they're older, and these women who are apparently things that they're doing to kids in high school.
And by the way, Mike, I hate to interrupt you, but you see that photograph right there,
and
right?
they're I do.
Okay, go ahead.
That's the girl.
That's one of them. One of many.
I keep getting these goddamn commercials. What is going on?
Oh, that's weird.
You keep getting commercials.
Not sure. That's YouTube for you.
Skip.
There you go.
Anyway.
Anywho.
So I'm looking at this blonde.
Yeah, this blonde woman here. Yep. I'm just saying, you know, these teachers they're not exactly ugly or anything. They shouldn't have any issues in that department. But again, they choose to go after their own students in a sexual way. I don't get it either. And obviously, some of these teachers are a bit liberal, obviously. Very liberal. Some of them not so much, though. Some of them don't really give a shit about politics. Not everyone cares about that. But you get everything. You get a mix of everything out there. But yes, it's pretty crazy. You have a story after story, Mike, month after month. It's every other week you hear about some of these women out there doing all this crazy shit. And by the way, some of them not so good looking, by the way. This is another example of one that very homely looking, by the way. I don't know who was knocking the boots with this one here, Mike, but this is a Florida teacher, by the way, Mackenzie McLean, 49 years old, out of Florida. She was arrested on 2 counts of a sex offense by an authority figure and 1 count of distributing a controlled substance. So she was giving them.
That's a man?
That's a woman.
Oh.
Just a very not so attractive woman, or a teacher in this regard. Or, yeah, woman teacher, you know. But she was giving them drugs and alcohol out of, she was supplying the drugs and the fun. She was the cool teacher. Quote unquote cool teacher. Pretty wild, my friend. Pretty wild.
Pretty cool giving a kid drugs.
And by the way, Boogeyman says, I think he's comparing this Florida woman to Dave Mustaine. It kind of looks like Dave Mustaine, actually.
All right.
With red hair, yeah, that's a good one. Yes, the chat room is always on point. That very much looks like Dave Mustaine, but with red hair.
And a real wrinkly face.
Right. That is crazy, my friend. I don't know if I would touch her with your cock.
I don't want you to use my cock.
No. Lord, Mike. But yeah, the teachers that I had when I was growing up were just disgusting. But this one, not so much. This one, not so much, yes. McKenna Kindred. Very lovely woman, Mike, in my opinion. Good looking. I think this one was married, by the way. And that's the sad part, by the way. There's some of them that have, they have a house, they have a nice home, and they have a husband, and they're still banging a 15-year-old in high school.
Hey, who's this?
I believe this is the same broad, by the way.
Oh, the one that had her hair pulled back, wearing black.
Correct. This is just her with the husband, and I feel so bad for this guy. You know, he probably worked hard, get that nice home, married this nice lady that he thought, and everything was honky dory, and then all of a sudden, she's banging one of her students in high school. Sick world, Mike, that we live in.
It is. Got its priorities.
Yeah, it's pretty sad. Pretty sad, but hey, you know, I see her as being pretty hot. I would have banged her too, Mike. But yes, I feel bad for the men, though, the men that are married to these sort of women. No good deed goes unpunished, Mike. That's what a lot of these guys have learned the hard way.
Has she gone to court for this?
I believe so, yes.
And I'm assuming found guilty.
Correct.
Going to jail.
She will be going to jail, yes. All of these people I listed they've all been convicted of some sort. McKenna Kindred, yes, the woman you just saw. The student later went to her home while her husband was away, and they engaged in what was described as an hours-long sexual encounter. Yes, she was arrested back in March and pled guilty to first-degree sexual misconduct. And she received 2 years probation and a fine, and 10 years on the sex offender registry, I believe.
Wow.
She avoided prison and surrendered her teaching license and moved to Idaho, I believe.
Well, I mean that's obvious. That they, when they do anything this depraved, they should take away their any sort of
license,
affiliation with teaching. Yeah, I mean, should not be around kids for the.
Pretty much.
Even have kids.
It's wild, though. It is wild. But yes, the data shows that men still commit the majority of teacher-student sexual offense, but women. I've read this. Women, they are catching up, though. They're going up there, Mike. And I don't know what it is. It's pretty crazy, and we got all kinds of crazy bitches out there, Mike. Like our friend Bonnie Blue, by the way. We do have an update on Bonnie Blue, Mike.
Do we now?
Yes, continuing forward with more female degeneracy. We got a Bonnie Blue update, Mike. Her latest stunt was to get pregnant. By the way, in a large gangbang.
Oh my God, no, you got to be kidding me.
I am not kidding you. This is sad. A breeding party orgy with 400 men in Sydney, Australia, Mike.
Oh my God, I remember reading about that.
Oh, it happened.
It happened,
It
right?
actually happened, man.
Man.
And they found the father by DNA.
Oh.
Can you believe it, Mike? It gets worse. I mean, it already got pretty bad, but I can't imagine, though. I mean, can you imagine saying, this is my mom?
That kid's going to be scarred for life.
Ooh, I know, my God. That is
Imagine
sad.
going to school with that kid, and you're just a mean little scumbag bully, and you're like, hey, man, I saw your mom, sucking off 5 guys at the same time.
Oof.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to go blow my head off now.
Yeah, that kid is going to have a pretty messed up life, Mike.
Think?
Oh my God. Yes, it actually happened. The worst has happened. She is officially knocked up.
Pretty girl, could have made something of her life. Instead, she's on her back, whatever.
Hey, oldest profession.
It is, but doesn't mean it's good.
Nope, doesn't make it right either, but yes.
Exactly.
She made a whole lot of money, Mike, doing this. He's made a
Sure.
career.
And that's where they get hooked, is money and the perks that you get from it. But how you can separate the depravity that you're conducting other anonymous men, how you can separate that from your mind and guilty feelings is
Absolutely.
significant.
So one stunt after another, Mike, with what's been going on. Yes, the breeding party with actually it was 400 men. And she was knocked up by another adult star named Jack White, I believe it was. 20 years old.
Oh my God.
Yes.
What a world.
But yes, she, back in last year, she has the world record, by the way. The 1,157 men in 12 hours.
Oh, that's something to be real proud of.
Holy fuck. Oh, what have we come to? God damn. Thank the goy. I mean, thank the tiny hats out there, not the goys. Thank our Jewish friends out there, Mike. I blame them. They made a whole multiple generations of men addicted to porn. Pretty outrageous, Mike. Your girl, Bonnie Blue.
My girl.
Your girl, Bonnie Blue. Tia Bellinger, I believe is her name is.
Pornography is the most, on internet, is the most viewed websites, everything.
Absolutely. Maybe it's necessary, though, Mike. Maybe it's necessary for society to have that outlet for them not to go and rape people and children, I guess.
Well, I would agree with you.
Who knows? I mean,
having as many rapes as we do.
But we
these
still,
days.
yeah, it's still a problem, though. I mean, rape is still going on all the time. We just talked about it, but maybe it saves some people to not act out those impulses, but for others, maybe it charges them up and prepares them to go and rape a body. And I mean, like a living body, not like necrophilia, which Mike was also into at one time. Joking, of course. He's
when
not
I was
into.
A Catholic.
Yeah, when
When
he was a Catholic. Correct. You know, it's a Catholic activity for the family.
Indeed.
My God, Mike. I don't know, Mike. I don't know what's going on. This is all outrageous. I don't know what America stands for anymore. We used to talk about freedom, values, decency. Now it's just sound bites, Mike, and scandals stacked on top of corruption, like some sort of sick game. Oh, yeah. Pretty outrageous, Mike. But listen, I've had a lot of fun with you here tonight. I enjoyed my time with you. I thank you for being a part of the program here, Mike. It's been I can't believe time has gone by this fast, this quickly. I enjoyed it. I thank you for being here, Mike. And go ahead and plug away or give us any final words. I would like that. I'd like to hear any closing sort of bits here, anything that you want to plug or whatever you want to do. The stage is yours.
Thanks. Thanks everybody for listening tonight. Thanks to Michael for having me on as his co-host. If you're interested, check out my podcast called Hideous Diversion on YouTube. We're on Thursday nights live at 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock Western. The next show we have coming up on the 13th. We're doing an interview on the 20th. No, sorry, the 19th and the 26th. So, I don't have the information in front of me, but check it out. It'll be fun, and that's about it.
Will
you
it,
can
Mike?
also get me. You can also get me on Instagram.
Will it be fun though? Will it be fun?
No, it is. It's fun.
Will there be tranny talk?
Usually.
Oh, there we go. Okay, yes, I changed my mind. It will be fun.
But also you can get me on Instagram at Mike Hideous Official.
Nice.
That's it.
Very cool, Mike. Well, it's been a fun ride with you, my friend. As always, Hopefully you take care of yourself out there. You get on some meds right now. You snort some medicine and go to bed.
I will. All right, Michael. Thanks very much, and I'll be talking to you soon, okay?
You got it, my friend. You take it easy out there.
All right, go.
Good night, my friend. And there he goes, boys and girls. That was Mr. Mike Hideous in the flesh there. Really enjoyed his presence here on the program. I want to thank all of you out there for listening in. And yeah, I mean, I wanted to add more to where I was going with this sort of rant. I was feeling it, and now I'm feeling it again. Maybe I won't shut down just yet. I have a few things left to say that come to my mind here, but it's true. America used to feel like home. Even though it's not perfect, but you could at least pretend that people top cared about something beyond their own power, but that's not exactly true. And of course, now the mask is off, the toothpaste has left the proverbial tube, and you can't put it back in. That's kind of what it feels like. And yes, now that the mask is off, what's underneath is a cartel of elites willing to break the laws. Absolutely. Break the law, silence victims, destroy lives. We see it all the time. Yes, even women and children. Then walk on stage and sell freedom like it's some sort of brand. And finding out what some of these people have done shatters something inside of you. At least if you have a soul, that is, and a conscience. But yes, the flag looks a little bit smaller and the speeches sound a little bit emptier these days, and the quote-unquote land of the free starts to feel like a grotesque tagline, in my opinion, but the fact that it hurts means your moral compass still kind of works. That's at least the vibe and feeling that I get. But yes, if America ever finds its way back home, it won't be because the elite suddenly grew a conscience, in my opinion. It will be because ordinary people drew the hard line, protecting the innocent and rejecting corruption. In a perfect world, that's what I'm thinking. And building something cleaner, I would hope, and this might offend you, and that starts with one non-negotiable. We need a political party not tied to Israel, in my opinion, and I apologize if that offends anyone out there, but it is what it is, and the whole world knows it, and I'm not exactly sure what overcame me just now to say these sort of things to you, but that's kind of the feeling I got right now. For better or for worse, I think this is the truth. And again, I appreciate all of you out there for listening to the program. It's been a fun ride. I really appreciate all of you out there for pressing play and checking us out. I love that. But yes, I don't know what overcame me, but I had to say that. I just had to say that as you are sitting at home there or driving around in your car. It's been an honor to provide you with a little bit of fun here as we kick off the weekend. And I certainly do hope you are safe wherever you are on this island Earth. And I shall return very, very soon, boys and girls. I will come back and we'll do another one of these sort of things. And eventually, I will do a show just me alone. Just me and you, like old times again. It's been many years since I've done a solo show. And I'd like to do one again. I'll be taking phone calls, talking to you. I think I'll do that soon. Just me and you, one-on-one. I would love to hear from all of you out there. It'd be a good time. But yes, I shall return again, boys and girls. I definitely do hope you are safe wherever you are on this island Earth. Signing off from Newport Beach this time. Yes, Newport Beach. My name, in fact, is Michael Decon, and I hope you enjoyed the ride. And with that said, the world is a mysterious place. And life itself is a mystery. Until next time, mahalo.
She is dark-sided too! You're killing me! No!
Personally, I'm Jewish, I'm a trans woman, and I'm queer, and those are related.
Thank you for listening to the Michael Decon program.